I'm very curious about this aircraft performance or climbing performance. 38 Celsius in the shade. He just landed at the airport. Road is closed because of the flooding, and nobody is here. No aircraft at the airport. This is the only one, and it's interesting to me to see how he's going to climb in this hot weather. And it's a Cessna 172, and you see how he does. It does short field takeoff or something. So full power, release the brake, and now he is almost up in the air. Not yet, not yet. Yeah, now he's up in the air. So oh yes, so okay, he doesn't climb too fast, so there's not much to see. I still see a bit of him. Yeah, so it's not climbing as fast as I thought. Maybe that's was one of the reasons he went full power, because of some obstacles on the other end of the field. So probably he thought it's hot air, not good air density for his altitude and his engine power and whatever other ingredients in the mix, and went full power, did a short field takeoff, and now he's gone. He came down about maybe 15 minutes ago. I heard him on the radio. He was calling the traffic, and got into the circuit, landed, took a break. Probably he was tired or something, or maybe he just wanted to take a break. But I assume that if you don't have air conditioner in a small Cessna, what air you get, let's say you fly 4,000 feet, that's like 2 Celsius per 1,000 feet, then 4,000 at 8 Celsius. So you get maybe 30 Celsius up in the cockpit. So it's very, very hot to fly and deal with engine heat, engine noise, maybe tired after flying in the mountains. Maybe he took a break, but that's the thing I was trying to record, to combine the his takeoff with river levels here. Okay, so the water is right here, and you should be careful. It's like a half meter away. I need to be careful when I'm stepping, because this river bank is very steep. And the river is about, I think, is about 1.5 meters, 2 meters higher than the normal. I've been here many times, and the river is not even close to what is today. And it was a bit higher. I went beside of an area where people go park their car and set a barbecue, and I saw some moisture on the ground telling me that the river was a bit higher. Yeah, so they closed this road. Only the service people, the maintenance workers at the airport, or some employees were driving their car. So I took a hike. And actually it's not too bad. It's very, very hot. Like I said, 38 in the shade. But now the sun is going down, and it might be 35 and might be 38 in the full sun, like here. Yeah, so that's the guy, the only pilot in the air, but he's not talking on the traffic. Let me see. No, I changed the frequency by accident. Okay. Yeah, probably this one. Yep. So he's already 3,000 something, and the river the same, the mountain the same, except almost no snow. Usually in July, no, we are in 26th of June to 2021, and if I didn't mention, we are experiencing a heat wave and a heat dome. They call it heat dome. It's like most of the province of British Columbia is experiencing this high heat and heat warnings from Environment Canada, and that caused the glaciers and snow melted very fast, faster than normal, and caused the river levels to go up and cause some flooding. But now I feel the breeze. Why the breeze? The cold breeze. And actually since I'm sweating because of the hiking in the sun, it feels cold. It's good, but it feels cold. And where the breeze comes from is the katabatic airflow. This coming down from the mountain. Once the heat of the sun, the sun power drops a bit in the afternoon, is less upwards airflow, and now you will experience cooler air coming from the mountain due to the gravity, the weight of the air mass. The cooler air mass is heavier and is coming down and gives me some breeze and a break. And now look at the river. Now you can see the river better. It's a better view. In case you were curious, probably not. But it's pretty big. The river is big. And I see logs, like tree trunks, floating down the river.
Traffic 722 Golf Charlie Alpha Lima is leaving the valley over the Rutherford Power Station through 52 for 65, southbound to Westbound and Squamish Semi Complex. Golf Charlie Alpha Lima, Pemberton.
Okay, that's the guy. So he's going high up at 6,500. And why would be that? My guess is because he wants cooler air. So most pilots choose 4,000, 4,500, around that altitude. But this goes much higher, which is a bit unusual just for a short trip from Whistler, no, from Pemberton to Squamish. Is not far. It's like 50 kilometers or something, like 30 knots. Not too far. But maybe that's the reason he wants to avoid the heat. So let you go. This is the golf course just beside the Pemberton Airport. Gorgeous views, and river, Lillooet River, that is discharging its water into Lillooet Lake. And guess what? Lillooet Lake keeps going and reaches, what's that lake? Just northeast of Vancouver. It's called Harrison Lake. Harrison Lake, it's a huge lake. So this huge amount of water ends up into Harrison Lake. And I tell you that yesterday I took my wife for a trip. We found cherries, wild cherries and all that stuff. It was a good trip, and we went to Harrison Lake right on the shore. The water was so clean, and we thought, wow, this is like a beautiful, clean and cold water in the lake. But this river, the water in the Lillooet River is very murky, and it tells me that along the way the sediments settle somewhere, I don't know. But again, Harrison Lake appeared very clean, very clear, and this one, it's a different story. Also, I went by, let me go to the shade. I went by this place, the Squamish, and I saw how it sounds when it connects with the river. Also very green and murky, and it tells you that it was lots of snow melt, bringing down lots of little particles from the mountains. Yeah, so the whole area is changing with this rapid change of weather. So letting you go, is not much to see here. Another road closed, I don't know why, maybe it's active hauling, but here I want to show you some marks how big the river was today. This is recent. You see the area was flooded all the way here, so the water went by this little barricade or whatever it is. Let me show you that big tree floating. So I'm going to zoom in. Where it is, the floating object. Oh yeah, and it's going fast. So you see the river goes like a 30 km an hour or something, maybe not, maybe 20 something, but still very fast. Yeah, lots of debris in the water, and here it seems that the city or some company, some entity dumped a lot of material, not